Hi, good morning. It's April 5th, 2022, and this morning we're asking the question, what changed April 4th, 2022? Yesterday, WJHL carried a three-part interview with Detective Pruit, the lead detective of the Summer Wells case. And the main point that he had to say was that wandering away or sneaking off to go play is a viable option. And people are probably tired of hearing this, but everything is on the table still, including the fact that nobody has been cleared. And then that includes the parents, the grandmother, the neighbors, whoever they've been looking at. Nobody has been cleared. He was also careful to point out that they are not ruling out abduction, but they can't rule it in either because there's no evidence supporting that. He also expressed some dismay at fringe people who, psychics, spirit box, that kind of thing, as well as those of us who are sincerely trying to stick to the facts, that none of our tips and leads have pan. He also reinforced the fact that they are concentrating on the area in Beach Creek immediately surrounding the home because they've no evidence that she has left that area or been trafficked out. On the subject of attorneys, and to slightly clarify what Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said at the end of February, he said they have been appointed for other instances, but it bleeds over into this case as well, which is the conclusion that most of us came to a month ago. By way of sort of left-handed assurance to the public, he said, "I'm not going to let this go cold," meaning Summer's case. And he also said that we're 9 months in and that he hopes she is still alive, but we have to face the possibility that she might not be. The fact that he said he will not let it go cold is what we will all hold his feet to. And he also said that he wants the family to know that he is available for them to reach out to at any time. And if you personally have any credible information with regard to the Summer Wells case, you are encouraged to call 1-800-TBI-FIND. To reiterate our question, what changed on April 4th, 2022 with the interview by WJHL of lead detective Pruit? The obvious change is that Sheriff Ronnie Lawson did not want to do this interview for whatever reason. I suspect that his upcoming re-election campaign is weighing heavily on him, and it's entirely possible that somebody got in his ear and said, "Look, your irritation with the public's continuing interest is starting to show, and it might be better if somebody else spoke on behalf of Hawkins County Sheriff's Department." And the logical person would be Detective Pruit, who has been the lead the whole time. Let's hope that Detective Pruit continues to show a softer and more welcoming disposition towards both the family and the general public. Most of us out here are following law enforcement lead, not trying to step ahead of it. With regard to some of the characters that have come out in the last month or 6 weeks, it has been interesting to know what their involvement was and what their role was, no matter how wobbly the facts were in their initial testimonies. But as we've seen this morning, the main takeaway is they've not left the hill, or at least the Beach Creek area. Thanks for joining me. I always appreciate your comments and questions, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. God bless you. See you real soon.